everyone, I'm Aveline. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. So today we are building another house in Henford-on-Bagley. I cannot pronounce that name for the life of me. But anyway, and it is built on a 20 by 20, I think. It's in the village area of the New World, or the town area. I don't really know which one to call it. And it's actually the last one of the smaller lots that I'm missing for the save file. So I am sitting on two 50 by 40s, a 64 by 64, and also a pub. So I might have to sprinkle in some smaller builds between doing those, simply because doing three big lots in a row would actually unalive me. I just no. So we'll see how it goes. I just know from experience that I have to sprinkle in some smaller builds in between. So anyway, but yeah, that's basically what we're missing. I'm not sure what to do about the pub yet, simply because I don't feel like building a pub. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys. I am not feeling like building a pub, but we'll see. Maybe I'll turn it into like a pub slash apartment, or like whatever you like want to call it. A pub slash flat it would be. So like the second floor would be a flat or something. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't taken a proper look at the lot either, so I am completely undecided. But this is for the save file. So I actually modeled this house after the household that lives on this lot. So they come with the pack, actually. I don't remember their names, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But I know that it's a couple, and the dude is a city boy, if you will. And the wife, the woman, is a little bit more like, she wanted to move to the city, or not the city, to the farm, to the country, to the farmland. Where was I going with that? I don't really know. Anyway, so they ended up moving here, and they are kind of trying to go over if they want to expand on the family. So I put a nursery in the house as well. But other than that, there's just one bedroom. You could turn the nursery into, like, if you don't want to build, or if you don't want the build to be for that specific household, you have another household in mind, you can turn the nursery into another bedroom. That is completely fine. It's rather big, so you could fit about any size bed in there, except for maybe a double bed, to be honest. But you should be able to turn it into something else if you really want to build or play in this house. I cannot talk today. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you really want to play in this house but don't want a nursery, you can turn it into another kind of bedroom. So, but yeah, that's what we're doing. So I hope you guys will like this house. I will say sorry for kind of ghosting you guys a little bit over this week. I did the last Cottage Living house. I did that Tuesday. No, I did it Wednesday, actually, because we got access so late that I had to start building on the Wednesday. So when I released the video Wednesday, I had been working on that from when I got up until it was released, and after that I did not have any energy left to work on the next build for Thursday. But then, so I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna work on the next build Thursday, and it'll be up Thursday then. I hate doing it like that. I like to record my builds the day before and then release the video the day after. That's what works best for me personally. That's my work rhythm. And when I woke up Thursday, I was just so tired. Like, I don't know. It was a battle to get out of bed because I was just so exhausted. So I ended up not working at all. Not recording at all Thursday. I ended up reading books. I read through basically A Court of Thorns and Roses in like 2 days or something. I think it was just that day, to be honest. I think I read the whole book just on Thursday because I was lying on the couch all day just like not having energy for anything. I don't get those kind of days very often, but like at all. But I feel like it might have been connected to some cycle stuff, if you get what I mean. So yeah, I was just exhausted, completely exhausted. I also think it had something to do with just being surrounded by people from Friday until Tuesday, actually. I was constantly like with friends or family. We went to a fun park and we put together furniture for my office as well. So it just kind of all came crashing down on the Thursday. I just knew that I was not going to get any work done, any recording done, if I sat behind my computer. So I decided to just say, let's just take a day to just lie on the couch and read. So I did that. And then Friday I went to a concert, and now it's Sunday. I recorded this yesterday, so I hope you guys will like the house anyway, but I just wanted to explain why I kind of ghosted you guys. I don't really do that when we get new pack stuff because I'm so excited every time we get new packs, but it just was not working for me. So I'm sure some of you guys can relate to the whole like sudden exhaustion one day to the next. Like, I don't know. I just remember waking up Thursday and just being like, oh my gosh, what's going on here? I'm never gonna get out of bed. So yeah, that's basically that was my Thursday. But I'll see how many of the bigger lots that I can get done in this upcoming week. I am hoping for 2, but we'll see because I'm gone for the weekend. But just in case you were curious about the save file, I am aiming to have that done before I fully start focusing on something else. So I really want at least 2 bigger lots done this upcoming week. So although I'm a little bit nervous about them because it's a whole different kind of way to do landscaping in this new world, to be honest, like I have not built a farm ever, I don't think, actually. And this isn't like a full-on farm either. It's more like a country farm, a cottage farm, if you will, like a brick farm instead of a wood siding farm, which is usually what I think of when I think of farms. I think of wood siding. So it's a different kind of building. It's a different kind of building style, and the landscaping is going to be different too, because I'm not going to be building a farmhouse. I've done plenty of those. So it's going to be a bigger cottage or a bigger brick building. I don't know. I don't know the correct terms for it, but it's not going to be a farmhouse. I love building farmhouses though, but they don't fit into this world, so, or at least they don't fit with what's supposed to be this world. And I would like to stick to the inspiration behind the world, which is the UK. So no farmhouses, because for farmhouses you often have front porches, which is not really a thing in this area of the UK. If any areas in the UK, I'm not really sure, but not in this area of the UK, so, or of England. So we're not going to be doing any of those, but I'll figure something out. It's going to be fun. We're going to try something new. It's going to be different. I'm probably going to struggle with it, but I love a good challenge. So it'll be up at some point though. I'm hoping to get 2 of them done for next week, but cannot make any promises. But I am going to promise you guys that I am focusing fully on the save file. So for those of you who have been asking, because I know that there's a couple of you guys out there, I am going all in right now to get this new world done for you. So yeah, I hope you guys have had a lovely weekend so far. Sunday is not over unless you're on the Eastern time zones. If you're in the Eastern time zones, then it might already be over, but if you are in Europe or any place west of here, you still have a little bit of Sunday left to go. So I hope you guys are enjoying or have enjoyed your weekend. And if you did anything interesting, let me know, because you know, we're gonna cherish the small things these days. That's how it works. So because you know, we're still in different times and such. So if I'm trying to say it without saying it in an obvious way, because I don't want to sit here and talk about the virus, because I'm tired of listening to it. I got my first jab Friday, by the way, which no issues there whatsoever. A little bit of soreness in my arm, but I don't think soreness would cover it, to be honest. I feel like it was more like talons gripping my arms whenever I lifted it, but it's worth it, so it's all good. It's just a little bit of pain, but we're all good. So yeah, that was I didn't get super tired like I heard some people did, and I haven't gotten sick, which should that concern me? Because I feel like that's a sign that my immune system is not up to par, but I don't know. I'm not gonna start overthinking it. I'm just gonna be happy that I was not hit by any major symptoms or anything. But yeah, that happened for me Friday, and I went to a concert, and that is pretty much it. Yesterday I read and I built this house for you guys, and that's pretty much my weekend. But let me know about yours though. I know that for the rest of the day I'm gonna have dinner with my mom, and then I'm gonna show off my new office to her as well, even though she helped me drive to IKEA. I don't have a car, so whenever you have to go to IKEA, I kind of have to either borrow her car, or in most cases, she actually wants to come with me. So I just don't see the point in having a car when I work from home. Like, I live in the city and I work from home. It would just be a waste of money, to be honest. But IKEA though, it's kind of hard to go to IKEA, pick up furniture and then get it home if you don't have a car. So she helped get get the bookcases home, and then my brother and I put them together, but she hasn't seen the office since I organized everything. So I'm showing that off to her today, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think she's gonna be pretty impressed because I don't know, I like how it looks in here. Obviously I have a lot of empty shelves and stuff, but they're not gonna stay empty for like too long. So yeah, I think she's gonna like it. And then after that, I'm gonna build for next week. So that's pretty much been my weekend. Also, by the way, just a little bit of a heads up for this house. Even though it was modeled for the couple, I did not take any inspiration from the interior of their original house, which I know, by the way, was built by my friend Sam. Hey Harry. So if you want to check her out, you know, you can find her on Twitter. She makes CC, and she also builds here on YouTube, by the way, so definitely go check her out. But I know that the original house was built by her. I don't remember what the interior looked like. I just kind of went with my own little thing. So I made it very white and clean and also blue because I like the white and blue together with a little bit of gray maybe as well. I was trying to use some accented walls as well, simply because this wallpaper with the flowers on it is a little bit much now and then. Like, there's a lot going on the wallpapers that came with this pack, and for some interiors I feel like that is perfect. Like, it just adds a little bit of grandma charm, if you will. But for this house, because the couple is actually on the younger side, I felt like I just had to tone it down a little bit. So I added some accented walls in most of the rooms, I think. And I also went for the wallpaper that I felt was the most elegant, which is the bluish greenish. It's like blue-green with the roses, and then it has either white or light gray panels or very light beige, something like that. It's beautiful. I think I've talked about it during one of my other builds as well. I just love that color combination. It's gorgeous. So I went with that one because I felt like it would fit with the idea for the interior that I had in mind. I also, the first time I went on the lot and just I was about to, because I went on the lot just to see the exterior of the original house actually, and just to read about the family, even though then I found out that I couldn't actually read about the family. I had to go to the world map to read about the family and like figure out what's going on, or the household, and figure out what's going on here and stuff like that. I thought I could do it from play or live mode, but I couldn't. So anyway, but the first thing I noticed was that the dude was actually grilling in the backyard. So that was one thing. I wanted to make sure that he had a grill at the front of because they didn't really have a backyard in this house. It's kind of, they have something going on in the backyard, but it's basically just like 3 3 farming plots, and that's it. So they can grow some. I'm assuming that that's the woman in the household who wants to, because she's the one who wanted to live in the farmland, in the countryside. So I'm assuming those plots are for her. But, because I think the original house also had plots in the backyard. I didn't check the interior. I saw the exterior basically. So I think those are for her. And then for him, I added a grill because he was grilling when I checked out the house. And then I also, this was another thing that I wanted for her, actually. This little, I don't know what you would call this because it's not a conservatory. It's not a sunroom per se because the windows are open. They are the ones that came with cats and dogs, actually. And I just want to add this little extra living room situation where she could sit. She has a couple of plants out there she can take care of. She can sit there and read as well. It's really cozy in the evening, like low light and stuff. So just this little like relaxing area for her to kind of hang out in if she wants to. So I just recalled I completely forgot to check their careers, which is super embarrassing. So if any of them works from home, you might have to place down a laptop because that did not add a home study anywhere or a home library or anything like that. So if any of them works from home, that is unfortunate. But it should be easy to place down a laptop. at the dining table, and they can just like take it away when, or like put it in their inventory when they have to eat and stuff. I did place a high chair there just to prepare them for when they get a baby. So, but if you don't want them to have a baby, that's completely fine. Just take away the chair. You could also turn the nursery into a home office as well if you want to. It's actually right here, so it's the perfect size for just about anything. You can even turn it into a home gym if you want to. I'm pretty sure you could fit in some treadmills and stuff in here, but I just I knew from the description of the family that they were considering at least expanding the family, so you know, that's why the nursery. And of course, vibe-wise, I had to fit it with the rest of the house, so I couldn't find a wallpaper like this one that had the white panel on it, or the white paneling on it, and which was blue. So I went for which was blue. That came out so mumbly. Anyway, so I went for the green one instead. So it stands out a little bit. However, I think the colors of the flowers, which I found out, by the way, completely matches this wardrobe right here on the right. If you change it to green, it's kind of cute, but a little bit too much for me, so I decided to go for the white swatch instead. But I kind of like those colors for the nursery. I feel like they add some cuteness to it. So, and another thing that I wanted to make sure was that I had room for both a bathtub, because that's important for toddlers, and also a potty. So I actually already placed potties as well. I know, I'm preparing for the toddler stage. They don't even have a baby. What's going on here? I wanted to prepare, okay? I'm making preparations. So yeah, there's a couple of potties around, or just one potty actually. They also have a powder room, which is connected to their mudroom, which is where I placed the laundry machines. So they actually have 2 bathrooms, although one of them is literally just a toilet. Also, no sink in there, but there is a sink here in the mudroom, so I'm counting on them just like doing their business in the powder room and then using the sink in the mudroom, which is connected to the powder room. So I hope that's okay. I also made sure to place, I don't actually know which is the best place to put hampers. Is it the bedroom? Is it the bathroom? I can never tell because I don't really play the game, I build. So I don't really know. Like, they change their clothes when they get out of bed, but do they do that every time? Because normally I would change my clothes when I go take a shower or I bathe. They don't have a shower. Too bad, unfortunately for them. But no quick showers here. But if they have a toddler, they need a bathtub, so couldn't fit in both. But where's the best place to put hampers? Let me know. There's a couple, or at least one in this house, so they should be good. But I just want to know which place is the best to place the hamper, so let me know. But anyway, that's about all I got for you guys today, so I hope you like this video, or this build. If you do, you can download it off the gallery. My ID is AvelineYT, and you can also find it under the hashtag Aveline or AvelineYT, and as always, the tray files will be on my Patreon, which will be linked to in the description box and also in the pinned comment. And I am releasing my earlier Cottage Living builds one by one, so I don't want to end up spamming, which is why I'm doing them one a day. If you just heard my shoulder crack, I apologize, I cannot help it, but anyway, so I'm releasing them one by one. So be patient if you're waiting for one of the houses. It'll be coming up at some point. If you like Roblox videos, check out my Roblox channel, and if you like lifestyle videos, check out my lifestyle channel. Both of those will be linked to in the description box and also in the pinned comment. And that is all I got for you guys today, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff if you did, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!
None of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is, and none of them makes sense. I'm so tired of love songs. I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. Looking back on how I used to be, I always thought that love was made for me. Oh well, I was just as blue-eyed as the sky could ever be. Loving you has made me realize I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard